What's good? Welcome back to On the Sticks, where we provide you with the info you need so you can spend more time on the sticks. I'm Sticks, and today we got a new trailer for Scarlet Nexus. Let's check it out and discuss it a little bit.
Peggy 16.
In the far distant future, a psionic hormone was discovered.
Still got all the Xbox marketing
extrasensory
all over it.
And changing
I'm cool
the
with
world
that.
as we knew it. As humanity entered this new era, deranged mutants known as Others began to descend from the sky with a hunger for human brains. Highly resistant
They want the
to conventional
brains.
attack methods, extreme measures needed to be taken to battle the overwhelming threat and preserve humanity. Those with acute extrasensory abilities, known as psionics, were our only chance to fight the onslaught from above. Since then, psionics have been scouted for their talents and recruited to the Other Suppression Force, also known as the OSF, humanity's last line of defense. The most
Other
powerful
Suppression
and popular
Force,
members
OSF.
are viewed as heroes, the Scarlet Guardians. Begin your adventure with either Yuito Sumeragi, an energetic recruit from a prestigious
See, that's who I played as in the demo.
or Kasane Randall.
I didn't get back around to playing with her.
Skill has gained great
Maybe I will
notoriety
one day. If I get some
among
free
the
time,
OSF.
maybe I'll check her out.
As their different experiences interweave with each other, it is only then that you will reveal the full story and unlock all the mysteries of a brain punk future caught between technology and psychic abilities. Welcome to the world of Scarlet Nexus. Our story starts in Suo, New Himuka's leading city, the center of its politics, economy, and culture. Its people thrive under the protection of the soaring tower that houses the Other Suppression Force headquarters. All habitants share a connection. Their brains are linked to Skynet, a huge network that bonds everyone and everything together
Like Skynet?
for the good of its residents.
Skynet
In
from
Scarlet Nexus, you will become
the
members
Terminator.
of the Other
And you see how it
Suppression
skipped right there?
that are
Like it was
tasked
lying or
with
some
using their
shit.
powerful psionic abilities to protect
So I wanted to
humanity.
sign that. It's
The
gonna be
OSF has been recruiting new members
a
every
mystery
year for the past 560
throughout the game.
years.
And you find out there's some
With
bad
special
stuff going on
powers
with it.
to help fight back against the
It's like
others.
really controlling
Using
people or
the
something.
Struggle Arms System, or SAS, a
That shit look
brain-to-brain
very
connection
uncomfortable.
with virtual cables. Members are able to temporarily use allies' powers. As a member of the OSF, you will have to patrol around the capital in places such as the old OSF hospital, a hospital formerly operating on the outskirts of Suo. It was abandoned after a large-scale assault by others and has since been moved to a location inside the capital. Yuito spent his youth in and out of the facility due to his frail disposition and almost got killed by an other during said attack, but a member of the OSF rescued him. Later, he enlisted himself in the OSF and endured intensive training to one day be able to help the citizens of his city. Additional patrol routes will have you check for others' activity in the abandoned subway, Suo 99, a transportation network stretching out from underneath Suo to the neighboring cities. The track was abandoned along with the underground industrial district long ago, after it sustained an attack by the others. It is now a hazardous zone, riddled with cave-ins. Kunad Highway, a highway built in the remote
That's what we went
region
through
of
on the
Kunad,
demo
will often
right
be
there.
a destination for young recruits.
I wonder
This highway,
was it
much
more
like
to the
the
area,
road it once led to,
or will it
has
just be like
fallen into
a
disuse, given
tutorial
over to
area?
others. And the famed Kikuchiba,
And
a
I think we
devout
was there
mercantile satellite town
on
of
the demo
Suo
too.
capital. The entire place is divided into a layered structure.
See, I like how the
and a
locations look though.
malfunctioning projector shines a massive
The random
vision
stuff in the sky, the random
making for
images
uncanny
flashing
viewing.
in and out like it's some
On
digital
all of
stuff
your patrols,
in
you
and out
will
of the
encounter
environment. I
others.
like that.
Deranged mutants, that descended from
That
the
shit
sky,
was so creepy.
highly resistant to conventional
The
attack
fuck?
methods and defenses.
Yeah, they got some weird looking stuff on here to fight.
They
Definitely.
seek rains of living organisms to calm their madness.
Yeah,
They
super
rain
creepy.
down on Earth from a fog-like phenomenon known as the extinction belt, high up in the
The
sky.
extinction belt.
Thankfully, with the advancement of technology, humanity has come up with measures to predict when they will fall. And as
That's
such,
good to know.
avoid most casualties.
When they're actually going to
Some
fall out the
recently
sky.
spotted ones
And what they do is
include
probably send out the forces
if this pod
to block off the area and
an
evacuate
everyday
everybody.
pot, you'd never be able to tell it apart from a regular flower. When it spots prey from afar, it will jump with terrifying power and home in with a kick attack. Your telepathic powers should allow you to face against this threat easily.
Feel bad for whoever card it is.
Beware of the brawn yawn.
See, we fought one of those in the tutorial
Crawls through the ground.
at the very beginning of the demo. It wasn't hard at all,
With a powerful
actually.
attack. Although it looks like the
But I'm sure that was
creature burns
because
the
it was
ground
the
from
tutorial
liquid and
section.
moves through it.
Like when he fighting them there, it's probably like way harder to fight.
The other itself is liquefied and sinks into the
Cause I don't remember it going in the ground like that at all.
However, do not engage if you
No,
ever
he real.
find yourself in front of the Court Mort, the most
Court
massive
Mort.
recorded other sighting in history. Please do not engage.
Court
Featuring
Mort
a
remind me
dual
of
story,
Shinron.
Scarlet Nexus allows you to play as Yuito,
Do a
bright and
story.
optimistic young recruit who has a strong yet kind soul. He is the second son of the prestigious
Got some snow out
Sumeragi
there.
family,
Some
whose
ice monsters.
ancestors were the founding fathers of New Himuka. He comes from a family of politicians, with his father Joe leading the current government, and his brother Kato
Daddy Joe.
commanding the Other Suppression Force. He fights close quarters with the combination of quick sword
So
attacks,
they probably expect a lot from bro.
abilities. For Kasane,
His dad and the
cool,
government.
rational,
His brother
and
run the
indifferent
forces.
to those around her. Kasane
See,
is an elite soldier
I like that their fighting
who
styles are
was
different and
suppressed
stuff, different abilities,
being
different fighting
scouted
styles.
by the OSF for her
Like I said, I might go back and check her out
and power.
on the PS5 version
Tends to be
of the demo.
and
Cause I played the
causes
Xbox Series X
around her.
version.
But she can also be very
Previously.
kind to those she has opened up to. She fights at range with a combination of ranged, multi-blade attacks and psychokinesis abilities.
Fighting that
They
weird
are both
monster.
able to use psychokinesis, the ability to move objects freely by using their minds. They will of course be able to count on the support of their allies and friends in battle, and their powers using SAS. Hanabi and her pyrokinesis will be Yuito's first ally. And she
Yeah, we use the hell out of the pyrokinesis.
Kasane's.
So I guess this is
They will be able to
kinda hinting towards what I was
alongside
asking about in my other
with her
video
hypervelocity,
about the demo. If it just throws you into a section
and her
instead of
duplication,
starting you from like the legit
Sugumi,
beginning, because they
and
talk
her
about
clairvoyance,
he met the
Himuka,
pyro
and
girl
his
to start his
teleportation,
journey.
and finally
So when you
Kira,
start out by
and his
yourself,
sclerokinesis.
and then find people one by one,
Hyperconnectivity
or
to
what?
all your party will allow you to protect New Himuka and humanity.
Alright, I believe that is it for the trailer, the new trailer, the explanation trailer. I wonder, is this going to be a common thing? Because I feel like Biomutant had a trailer like this too, called the explanation trailer. Dale's having to do videos like that to explain their game and shit now, I guess. Because I feel like that didn't used to be a thing. They just put it out and it was what it was. But I don't know, maybe other games did do that. But yeah, this was a nice little trailer. It gave us some background info of the world, the game, the world the game takes place in, the organization you're a member of, and also gave us a little bit of backstory on the characters. It also showed some of the new locations. So there's a snowy area. You know, I'm all for the snowy environments on games because I love seeing snow. So get to fight in the snow, get to fight some snow monsters. I'm sure the snow will be kind of annoying because I know some stuff probably gonna be there to freeze you and stuff like that. So, but it is what it is. It mentioned a PSA telling agents to stay away from the massive other creature out there. That was the largest one ever recorded. So I wonder, will you actually get to fight that creature? Or if it's just more of a lore type thing or something they just show. or hint towards. And if you do get to fight that one, will there be more that you have to fight? Will there be like some legendary creatures you have to fight? There are like these massive boss fights type deals. I would be into that. I would enjoy doing some of that on there. The trailer mentions that the game has a dual story where both the protagonists you can play as will cross paths, which is cool to me. I wonder anything special will happen if you play as one of the characters first over the other one, or vice versa. Will that change anything drastically in the story, or if it's, you know, pretty much the same story either way? Kind of reminds me of how I want to say one of the Resident Evils. I can't remember which one because I'm not a huge Resident Evil game player, but how if you play as one first, it either made the other one's story easier or harder or something like that. And it kind of reminds me of Nier Automata, the multiple endings with different characters and playing as different characters with the multiple endings and stuff like that. It reminds me of that, so that's cool. It gives you a reason to want to play as both characters and not just play as one over the other, and get your money's worth out of the game, get your replay value. And I do hope if the stories are separate, it's actually significant differences in the story between the two characters, and not just a little insignificant change here and there. Actually make the differences mean something to me. That's what I want from it. You know, some people might not care, you know, but if you're going to take the time to make it two separate stories, make them actually have some different stuff about it. So as we get closer to the launch of Scarlet Nexus, I'm starting to become more interested in the game, I would say. This trailer made me a bit more curious about the world and the actual storyline of the game, because honestly, when I played the demo, I don't really remember any of the story elements of it. If there is even any story elements in the demo, it might have just been a bunch of gameplay with just like some dialogue here and there. But this explanation trailer makes me actually want to know more about the world, the organization, the characters, the actual story of the game. And also it made me kind of interested in the anime that's releasing with the game as well, because this might be a situation where the anime is better than the game, or the game is better than the anime. I feel like the anime is probably a safer bet to be good than the game. Not to say that the game's going to be bad or anything like that, but I already feel like the premise of it will make for a good anime, and I'm just still on the fence about if it'll really make for a good game or not, just based off of what I played in the demo. But the demo was fine. What I've been saying about the game is fine, but I'm just waiting to see how they put it all together. And if anything, I'll definitely check out the anime. I don't know if or when I'll check out the game. I want to check out the game, but I'll definitely check out the anime. You know. The trailer for me was a step in the right direction to get me more interested in the whole franchise. I guess we could call it a franchise. Just because it's releasing with a game and an anime, we'll go ahead and call it a franchise. The whole universe, Scarlet Nexus universe. But yeah, you know, I want to see what's up with was it Skynet or BrainNet, whatever they call it. I want to see what's up with that. If it's like some hidden stuff behind that, where I think it said like everybody's connected to it, which is a problem in itself. You know, what it get hacked or something like that, or somebody evil come corrupted or something like that. I'm ready to see what's up with that. Let me know how you guys are feeling about Scarlet Nexus so far. Are you guys going to check out the game, or are you going to check out the anime? Did you check out the demo? Or are you going to check out the demo? Let me know all about that in the comments down below. And that's pretty much it for this episode of Stick Talk. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, share it with your friends, and be sure to check back here daily for more content here from On the Sticks. Thanks.